In this episode, we're going to Ketchikan, Alaska. I cannot wait to show you more of what we do and what we see. We are Emma and Jack Lindsay. Together with our daughter, we love to travel and experience different places. How we get there and what we do is always different. Life is too short, so get out and live a little. Good morning from Ketchikan. It is super sunny out this morning. I can't see. Actually supposed to be like 66 is the high today, but we're heading out around 1, so I think it'll be like 60, 62 by the time we leave. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Like, we couldn't have gotten any better weather than what we've had. And I am ready to go and explore. We got a ship right here pulling up. You can see them doing the ropes. We had to be up really early this morning, so we were actually lucky enough to see them pulling up and tying off the whole boat. It's about 5:50 a.m. We got breakfast delivered to the room because we have to get off the boat at about 7 a.m. And I am not a morning person, so breakfast in the room sounded like a way better idea. Jack is a morning person, not me.
Voila, you have shrimp toast with a over easy egg and a kimchi aioli sauce with little hash browns inside. If you would like, you also have Rice Krispie treats with...
They're not Rice Krispie treats.
Rice Krispies with milk that you can't drink. And the salt and pepper for your taste.
An orange juice and a cup of coffee that I made.
This is fresh squeezed orange juice.
Breakfast in the room. Are you ready for Ketchikan, Jack?
I am.
We're going to see the Lumberjacks.
We went to bed early last night.
I mean, I woke up twice in the middle of the night to try and see the northern lights. I was unsuccessful. It was kind of like a little rainy and cloudy, so you couldn't really see. You could see some stars really pretty bright, but unfortunately no northern lights. But it did see the moon that was on the horizon, and it was like red and super cool, but not what I was hoping for. But we also had to wake up super early. It's 6:25 right now. We're eating breakfast. We don't have that long in Ketchikan, unfortunately. So Lumberjacks, and then go walk around town and explore a little. Not sure if I can film or take any pictures of the Lumberjacks. I don't think I can, but if I can, I'll show you a picture. Otherwise, we'll just tell you what we thought. See you later. Heading to the Lumberjack show.
Yeah,
I put my shirt on that's got wood on it. Thought that was appropriate for the Lumberjacks.
Well, you got
and
to tell them what I finally got to see how they dock.
Yes, Jack is very excited because he got to see how they do the ropes and stuff on the boats, and he's been questioning it all trip and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I was right.
You're right on your guess, yes. But yeah, can't wait to go and explore.
Hey, you want to just...
This is cool. Inside they got a nice big huge shop right when you get off the boat.
Poppy.
Handcrafted chocolates. Oh, a bunch of clothes and outfits. We'll definitely be checking this out on our way back. So we just got to Ketchikan, and okay, first off, Ketchikan is way bigger than I thought it was. Now I'm even sadder that we're only here for a few hours. We have the Lumberjack show.
I think the sad part, it'd be okay, except the Norwegian port is 20 minutes away.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you definitely can't walk it. It was a good 20-minute car ride. I think it was like 8 miles from the downtown. So you also have to factor that in, the fact that you have to A, get here, and then B, make sure that you get on a little van in time in order to get back over there. I mean, the one thing is, once you do get back over there, they do have a full like little shop with a bunch of Alaskan trinkets and such, but that definitely kind of kills a lot of time, especially when you're not in port for so long. But
yeah, well, if you book an excursion through Norwegian, you get an extra 45 minutes of shuttle, so you can take a later shuttle back.
Yeah, for us it was like 11 if you didn't have an excursion, but 11:45 if you did. So when we only pulled in at 7 and we have to leave by 11:45, it really kind of cuts your time down. Plus then we have the show, which is another thing. Super excited about the Lumberjack show, but we were told like 7:45 were the tickets that we had, and technically we won't actually get on, like we'll be like in the show till 8:30. So that's just like a whole extra hour that, again, I kind of thought we would have to maybe kind of go and see stuff.
Yep, so we may have to wing some of today, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super happy we did the earlier show, so we at least do have some time, because, yeah, that would have
I don't know
stunk.
if you can see, but there's like fog coming over the mountains right now.
Yeah, it's
Are the clouds coming over the mountains? Those are the only
gorgeous.
clouds in the sky.
Yeah, it's a really pretty day. We super lucked out on
And
weather.
this is where Bar Harbor is, where the boats on the Discovery Channel's fishing shows go out of. So
Oh, like
that is
Deadliest
cool.
Catch?
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. We drove by that in the van, so. Okay, see you later. Down by the water, there's this really cute market. It's got a bunch of restaurants and shops and stuff. Definitely a cute one to check out. Jack, watch out for the bear.
That's a happy bear.
He is happy. He looks like he needs a hug. Go hug him.
I'm not touching the bear.
You go smile next to the bear. We walked around the town a little bit before the show started, just to kind of see what we could. Most things weren't open yet, though. We just got some coffee at this place called Local Ground. It's like a block and a half up from the wharf. It looks super cute. You got some energy drink that I've never had.
With passion fruit juice.
You got some energy drink I've never heard of. And it has what, passion fruit juice you said in it?
It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's a good one if you're looking for a coffee early. It seems like a lot of things aren't open until like 8:30, so kind of, the jewelry stores are open, but nothing else is really open, so which is totally okay, but you know. So instead we just walked around a little bit before the Lumberjack show, which was awesome, but I was not allowed to video anything while in there, but I could take pictures, so I'll show you a few pictures from the show. We're getting ready for the Lumberjack show. It should be fun. Next, we headed over to Creek Street, which was super cute, but from all of the pictures of Ketchikan, I really thought that this was like it for Ketchikan, and it was a lot smaller than I initially thought it was going to be. Very cute, definitely worth checking out though. If you're lucky enough to be here during salmon season, definitely come here to see the salmon jumping in this creek. It's quite a sight. Then it was time for a snack, so we headed over to Alaska Crepe Co. Oh, it was very, very tasty. it's really good crepe. I don't get much of the filling. The crepe part is a good crepe. Oh, that is so good. With goat cheese and fresh sockeye salmon. That's a top-notch crepe. That's really good. Then we walked along the water as we headed back to where the buses picked you up to bring you back onto the ship. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous walk. I highly recommend it. And on our walk, we got to see this cute little guy. Very cute little seal, just chilling. He kept diving down to get some food. It was a really fun little thing to watch. On our drive back to the boat, the bus driver told us a cute story of a baby black bear cub that got into the grocery store and went to the produce section and started having its breakfast. They called state troopers and the wildlife and fish people, and someone grabbed the bear and took him out of the store, but the whole thing is on YouTube. I will link it below if you want to see it. It's a grainy video, but it's a cute video to see. Then when we got back on the boat, it ended up being like 72 degrees and gorgeous out. Mind you, we were getting about a foot of snow in Colorado, which is kind of funny. So we had lunch outside in the Haven. We got the burger for lunch, and it was a little bit more well done than Jack and I would have preferred, but for some people, that's what they like. I would definitely suggest getting the onions and brie and spice aioli on top. Otherwise, it's kind of dry. I had just asked for no cheese, but I got it with literally nothing else on top. And then while we were sitting there having lunch, a helicopter flew by while it was carrying a load of supplies of some sorts. It was a cool thing to watch.
The helicopter just took off.
Then we got the pavlova for dessert. It wasn't bad, but it kind of tasted like the meringue wasn't whipped enough, so you could still taste the sugar granules. It was a gorgeous day, so we decided to walk around the pool deck. This is Alaska, not the Caribbean, just to reiterate how many people are actually out and about and in the pool. And
60 degrees.
it is 60 degrees, but it's super sunny and it's really nice. There's definitely a good amount of people sunbathing and in the pool. I've seen a few kids going down the slides. There's a bunch of kids in that little kid pool. That side's not going right now. Or maybe it's just opened up, but haven't seen, I think they're just turning the water on. And then the hot tubs have been full the entire trip, no matter what, so. It's a pretty good turnout for Alaska on the sun deck. You kind of just drop down, and you go all the way around, out over the boat, down, and you come out like right at the finish. The views when we were pulling out of the harbor in Ketchikan were also just beautiful. I really wish that we did have more time here, since it probably had the most shops out of all of the towns that we've stopped at, and you did need to factor in walking to the bus because it may not have been super close to where you were located, but otherwise it was a really, really nice town.
Emma, give me a turn. Woohoo! Sexy mama.
We are going to see the Beatles tonight, and it's the later years one. They did at least an early one and a late one. I don't know if they did.
They do middle years.
They do middle years
and
too.
Then they do one full one tomorrow.
Well, maybe we'll try and see if we can do that one too. Well, we haven't had a chance to go see any of them, so we're going to release this one so we can say that we checked it out. And it's done in a
cavern.
It's the cavern.
It's the Liverpool club where the Beatles started.
That was it. I was like, I knew it was something, but I forgot exactly what it was.
I just want to point out that I am not a Beatles fan, and Emma is.
I'm a little tired. We've been averaging 50 flights of stairs every single day. We've been walking a whole bunch. I've been doing at least 7 miles. And I know you run in the mornings and you do at least 7, but I don't. So we're going to go see the Beatles, and it is going to be fun.
And then we may hit the adult comedy show tonight.
Oh yeah, because that would be fun too. We can make it into that. That would be good. So see you later. We are headed to the Haven to probably grab a drink and then do dinner. Kinky Boots is tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay, because I don't want to miss.
1 and 4 tomorrow, so we can do the late one.
Okay. So yeah, that will be fun. Sorry, we take the stairs now that we don't have our baby with us. We try and take the stairs instead of the elevator. So hopefully we're not making you dizzy around every bend. Jack did the shrimp Louis. It was basically Thousand Island dressing on shrimp on a wedge salad. He said it was good. And then I did the pork belly. It was very good. It had a slight kick to it, but very tasty. And then we both did lobster tails with a baked potato for dinner. It was good as always. Okay, we just finished up. Sorry. We just finished up at the Beatles show. We left with a few songs still to go. I think they were in bed, but I also like the Beatles. And I mean, it's a Beatles cover band. It's obviously not the Beatles.
No,
Jack?
it was a cover of a cover band. Sorry, that's what it is.
Some were better than others, I will say that. But where are you going?
I don't know where you're going.
Some of them were better than some others, but it was fun. I'll show you clips.
Just bear in mind, I don't like the Beatles.
Yeah, no, Jack hates the Beatles. I mean, I thought it was cute, so it wasn't bad.
Back in US, back in US, back in USA. And I say it's alright. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now. Oh, if you want money for people with minds that way, all I can tell you is nothing you have to wait. Oh, Mezi, oh, life goes on, life goes on.
So we also left the Beatles a few minutes early because we wanted to go to the adult comedy show in the theater,
Yes.
which that'll probably be funny.
Can we
and
just point
good.
out the fact in the Beatles Club, like, it's about 95% people over the age of 65. Some
Yeah.
younger people that,
There was a few, but it wasn't that bad. I think comedy will be a little bit more up our alley, so I know I can't film in here or anything, but we'll give you our review at the end. Okay, we just got back to the room. It is 12:40. We lose an hour of sleep, so technically it's like 1:40. My brain is too tired to do a full-on review, so I will put one in right here. We both loved Ketchikan. It was a really cute town. I know I didn't talk about the comedy, but that was good. It was the two comedians that were on the ship. They did a great job. And the next episodes is basically us at sea. Then we go to Victoria and then off the ship in Seattle. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would do so because there's a whole bunch more fun coming about this whole Alaska trip that you don't even know about. But we just had some fun with some friends that we've met on the boat and had a good time and went and danced and drank and just kind of hung out with a bunch of people. It was a good and fun night. Hope you liked this episode. Till next time, get out and live a little. Bye!